Have you ever noticed that the people with the most money are often the hardest to spot? They aren't wearing giant logos, they aren't driving cars that scream for attention, and they certainly aren't posting their bank balances on social media. They have mastered a secret that the rest of the world is desperate to ignore. True wealth doesn't need a costume. This is why old money families, the ones who have held wealth for generations, look, act, and live in a way that feels almost invisible. If you are chasing the new money lifestyle, the flash, the labels, the constant showing off, you are playing a losing game. You are playing for the applause of people who don't matter. In this video, we are going to deconstruct the old money philosophy. We are going to look at why they never look rich, and why their silence is the ultimate power move. The first thing you have to understand is the status paradox. If you have to tell people you are rich, you aren't. When you wear a $5,000 logo-covered jacket, you are paying for the privilege of being a billboard for a brand. Old money doesn't do this. They buy quality for the sake of utility and longevity, not for the sake of social signaling. They understand that labels are for people who need external validation to feel significant. When you have generational wealth, your confidence doesn't come from what you wear. It comes from the fact that you own the land, the business, or the trust that pays for it. New money is all about performance. It's about the rental yacht, the leased luxury car, and the expensive dinners that are shared more for the photos than the experience. It is a high-cost performance that keeps them broke in reality. Old money is about security. They aren't trying to impress the waiter, they are focused on ensuring that their family's financial legacy remains untouched for another 100 years. They prioritize capital preservation. They would rather look normal and have 10 million in assets than look rich and have 10,000 in debt. Look at the most successful families in history. They have a uniform. A high-quality navy blazer, a white shirt, a simple watch. Why? Because they don't waste cognitive energy on trends. Fashion is a tax on the insecure. By adopting a minimalist, timeless aesthetic, they remove the stress of decision-making. Their look is never in, so it can never go out. This is a quiet rebellion against the fast fashion culture that keeps the middle class in a cycle of constant, unnecessary consumption. Old money families live in a network of silence. They don't talk about their deals at cocktail parties. They don't brag about their net worth because they know that visibility is a liability. The more visible you are, the more you are targeted by scammers, by tax authorities, by people who want a handout, and by the jealousy of the crowd. They operate through private trusts and quiet boardrooms. They have learned that being forgotten by the public is the greatest protection for their assets. While the middle class buys liabilities, expensive cars that lose value the second they leave the lot, old money invests in infrastructure. They buy art, they buy real estate in prime locations, they invest in private equity, and they fund foundations. These are assets that don't just hold value, they appreciate or provide utility for generations. They look rich only to those who understand the value of ownership, not to those who only understand the value of consumer goods. The final, and perhaps most profound secret, is their relationship with enough. They aren't trying to get rich. They are already there. They don't feel the frantic, desperate energy of someone trying to upgrade their status every 6 months. Because they have already solved the problem of survival, they can focus on the problem of legacy. They don't feel the need to be the loudest person in the room because they know they own the room. There is a hidden curriculum in these families that money cannot buy. While the middle class focuses on grades and degrees, old money focuses on social capital. They teach their children how to negotiate, how to manage boardrooms, and how to maintain relationships that span decades. They prioritize the who over the what. They know that money can be lost, but the ability to navigate high-stakes environments, and the network of people who trust you, is an asset that can rebuild a fortune from scratch. They are taught that their name is their most valuable equity, and they treat it with a level of care that borders on religious. Finally, consider the idea of stewardship. Old money doesn't view wealth as theirs to spend. They view it as something they are holding in trust for the next generation. This shift in perspective is massive. If you think money is yours to enjoy, you will eventually spend it. If you think you are just a guardian of a legacy, you will protect it, grow it, and pass it on. This is the difference between an owner and a consumer. They live below their means not because they have to, but because they understand the responsibility of stewardship. They are playing a multi-generational game, while the rest of the world is playing a quarterly game. The world is trying to bait you into the new money trap. They want you to spend your life working for things that lose value, all to impress people you don't even like. You need to break the cycle. Stop trying to look rich, and start trying to be wealthy. Stop investing in the performance and start investing in the foundation. True power is found in the shadows. It is found in the quiet, methodical accumulation of assets that belong entirely to you. It is found in the discipline to walk past the luxury store without feeling the need to enter. It is found in the confidence of a man who knows his net worth doesn't depend on his watch. You have the potential to build a legacy that lasts far longer than your current salary. But you have to be willing to look boring for a few years to build something that is actually permanent. Stop playing for the crowd. Start playing for the history books. Are you building a lifestyle for this weekend? Or are you building an empire for the next generation? The choice is yours. Stay quiet. Stay focused. Keep building.